Hi, I'm Karen Allen, and this is my first episode of Karen's Corner. What I'm going to be doing is reading my books, chapter by chapter, book by book, one chapter a day per book, until the book's done. And then I'll go on to my next book. And what I'm going to be reading is out of my Haunted Found Treasure series on Amazon. And the first book is called Buttons the Bear Whispers. It's book 1. Okay, chapter 1, The Find. The little bell over the thrift store jingled with a sound far too cheerful for the musty air that followed. Maggie held it open with one arm, while the other corralled her children inside. Freddie burst through first, his sneakers squeaking on the old linoleum floor, while Chloe trailed close behind, gripping Maggie's jacket with one sticky hand. "Remember," Maggie said, brushing her curls away from her face, "we're only looking for picture frames and maybe a vase. No toys today." "But what if it's a special one?" Freddie asked, eyes already scanning the bins of forgotten plushies and figurines. "What if it's magic?" Maggie smiled faintly. "If it grants wishes and does the dishes, I'll think about it." The store smelled of old wood and dust, the kind of smell that carried whispers of things long gone. Chloe made a beeline for a faded pink stroller, its wheels crooked and one handle wrapped in duct tape. Maggie steered her away gently, and that's when Freddie found it. The teddy bear sat wedged between a cracked porcelain clown, a pile of outdated board games. It was an odd little thing, stuffed with a firmness that suggested it had been well kept, yet its fur was a dingy shade of brown that once might have been golden. One black button eye was slightly off-center. Around its neck hung a red ribbon, frayed at the edges. "Mom, look at him!" Freddie held him up triumphantly. "He was waiting for me." Maggie hesitated. Something about the bear made her skin crawl, though it couldn't explain why. It wasn't dirty and it didn't smell, but it had presence. "Freddie, it's kind of old. Why not pick a newer one?" Freddie clutched it tighter. "No, this is the one. He told me his name is Buttons." Maggie blinked. "He told you?" "Yep," Freddie said matter-of-factly. "He said he doesn't like the clown and he wants to come home with us." Chloe nodded solemnly. "The clown is bad," she whispered. Maggie looked between her children, her gut twisting. She was used to their wild imagination, but both of them saying something at the same time like that, it gave her pause. Still, the bear was only cost $1. That night, after dinner and baths and a short-lived argument over bedtime, Maggie tucked Freddie in. Buttons lay snug under his arm. Chloe snored softly in the next room, her lullaby night light spinning slow shadows on the wall. Maggie curled up on the couch with a mug of tea and tried not to think about how cold the teddy bear's glassy eye had looked in the thrift store's dim light. Upstairs in the dark, Freddie whispered, "Good night, Buttons." The bear didn't answer, but the closet door creaked open just an inch. And that's the end of chapter 1. Tomorrow I'll be reading chapter 2, Something in the Closet. Thank you for listening.